his many wives. So, well, that's what they do then. She said, okay, you are not popular. Your appeal is low.
Exactly.
The slightest mistake, indeed, that man cannot hang out with you or go out with you to parties. His wife will say, do business with him, but don't mingle with those guys with their crazy polygamy. That's because you are proud to be sick. You are proud to have a problem. It is a problem that drives people to polygamy. You are proud of it. And the news on specific scenario, he went to polygamy after he got someone pregnant out of wedlock. So, if polygamy was this a fantastic thing, why didn't he marry Judy 6 years ago or 7 years ago when they started dating?
Exactly. He will not answer that part. He will not.
If polygamy was a proud thing, why not call a meeting? You sit May down, your wife, sit the children down, and say, hey, finally we're about to do it. They say, hey, Daddy, what do you want to do? We're about to get a new wife.
Oh.
You all are going to get a stepmother. And my dear wife, you're going to get a sister wife. Congratulations to us.
Exactly.
That's what you do when you're doing something proud.
Exactly.
If you wait and get someone pregnant, and the scandal hits the world, and you declare yourself a proud polygamist, who are you deceiving? Who are you trying to fool?
Good question.
Is that how you do proud things? You mess up, and you try to convert your shit into something you're proud of. So, Edochie's case is settled. It's settled. We already know where it is.
Yes, sir.
His wife reacted the way an intelligent modern woman should react.
Exactly.
She came into this marriage expecting monogamy, exclusivity, expressing to have her husband for herself.
Yes.
She didn't expect to share a husband.
Exactly.
So when in the middle of the journey, you told her she's to share you, she did the right thing. I support her. We support her. And that is why the world supports me today. You have to understand. We are not stupid. The world supports this woman.
Yes.
Can you imagine if she had done the opposite? Can you imagine if she had gone? Can you imagine if May had gone into this joint marriage with Judy? That would be signing her death warrant.
Exactly. Oh.
Because Judy is not the sort of person you can share anything with. She's extremely manipulative.
Very correct.
Extremely calculated, extremely cold and calculated, and totally insensitive to anything. I know that because I see the subtle way they're going to attack DPA very cleverly. She never comes directly.
No.
Directly.
She don't come
directly. It's always indirect.
Yes, indirect.
Just as she used Sarah Martins.
Yes, that was.
When the story hits and we had the first meeting on Sarah Martins, they said Sarah Martins. I said, "This is Judy. This is Judy. This is Judy."
Exactly.
We wrote the first letter to Sarah Martins. You responded, called on the phone. But we also wrote the same identical letter to Judy. But we didn't make that Judy letter public. We know a whole lot of things.
Yes.
We knew it was Judy that paid for Sarah Martin to be under the freeze.
Not a year. I don't tell
Not
before.
once.
Not twice.
We understood the game. So that is the passion you will expect men to share a husband with. Are you crazy?
Help me ask them. Help me ask them, Diala.
Look at every day when you watch the videos they're making, Judy, and you sense that these people have a problem. But above all, Yul is not intelligent.
At all.
If he's intelligent, he will understand the ramifications of his action. And his problem has gone far beyond polygamy. His problem has gone far beyond cheating. Because other men cheat and they manage it well. Other men, if you have polygamy, and they manage it well.
Okay.
And every day he wants to show, I'm happy. I love stupidity. When you're happy, you don't need to argue about your happiness.
Exactly.
To be obvious.
Exactly.
And it will be comprehensive.
Yes.
You're not happy in one area or happy in another area. How can you be happy?
On social
In 3
media.
years' time of this controversy, look at all that has happened. Look at all that has happened. You lost a son. You lost friends. You are dragged everywhere. You are humiliating your wife. And you have to act video to show you love Judy. And people say these people are in love. That's nonsense. Are they gullible? Is that how people are in love?
Yeah, that's how they believe people are in love.
In display.
Mumu people.
So again, talking about Nollywood and why it is disturbing. Those in the movie industry have extraordinary ability to change the society. To the theater. I understand. I study history of the theater. I know that. Going back to the days of William Shakespeare, I knew the power those who could make movies have. They shape culture. Look at the American culture. Much of it was defined by the Hollywood. It's extraordinary. So our movie industry probably has greater influence over our views, our thoughts, and children's mindset than the government of Nigeria.
Very correct, sir.
So we're supposed to have the right people in the movie industry. We're supposed to have the right people who will cultivate the ideal, who will show us the example, who are our models. Children want to copy artists and celebrities.
Very correct.
The kids don't want to be like a senator. They don't want to dress like senators. They don't want to speak like senators.
No.
They don't want to speak like their governors. But they want to speak and behave like their movie stars.
Very correct.
So you need to understand how profound your role is if you are working in the movie industry. So when you come out and begin to propagate ideas, you have to. So now, I call it culture of Nollywood, because we're not looking of Edochie in isolation. We have seen recent events. Look at Jegede. Yvonne Jegede is a woman.
Yes, sir.
A woman that's supposed to understand that polygamy is a threat to the fundamental dignity of womanhood. Polygamy is anchored on the notion of inequality. Polygamy is anchored on the notion of superiority of gender over another gender. So Yvonne Jegede, supposedly a modern woman, a single mother from a failed marriage, would come out and say, polygamy is good.
Yeah.
Because 99% of the people came from polygamous family.
They are looking for a way to exonerate their...
I shook my head.
Yes, now.
What?
That's how we see it too.
And now, Kanayo
He's doing same.
a lawyer. I learned he studied law.
Yeah.
I don't know how that is possible. I don't know what law he studied.
That one also come out too, and he said a lot of things. He said polygamy is their culture. Polygamy is not a thing that should be abolished. Polygamy is good. He said so much things about the polygamy. But you see this life, God get us they pay everybody with their own coin. Thank God they also have kids. He get daughter, and so they go sit do one. But you know one thing where they give me joy about this whole thing that is going on? It's made Edochie silence. Me, I love the way the legal team are coming out, because the legal team are the ones that is really making you, Edochie and Juju Austin, restless right now. You understand? They are the one that is making them restless, because the legal team say what they want to say, and they say it as it ought to be. And that alone is making Juju Austin and you, Edochie, restless. Imagine if you, Edochie, got that award that he wanted in 2021. This man would have packed in cool cash. But you see, God of May denied him that access. This man not be better person. I thank God for May Edochie's life. One thing I pray for God to always do for me is to continue to give her the strength to persevere and to keep quiet. Not to ever talk to you, Edochie. Yes, I'm saying my truth. You know, because they are fighting so hard to see that May Edochie fall into their same category, which May will never do anytime soon. You understand? So I'm super happy that the legal team are talking for May. Yes, let them continue to speak for beautiful Queen May. It gives me so much joy. All right. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I am Patience Blogs TV. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, people.